I just put this paver sidewalk in. I put it down on concrete first, which I mixed by hand, and I just put the pavers on top to meet the other paver job I did a while back. So, just my way of doing things. I'm going to show you how I did it. Today we're going to put a little sidewalk in out of pavers, going up to the pavers that we already finished. So I just always lay a cardboard down, then you get like a vision on how big you want it, let the owner approve it. So now I'm just going to put my forms in. So I'm digging it out. I'm drilling to put my pins in. I'm cutting my wire with my universal lock openers. I'm going to pour this by hand, so I'm going to use a fast dry concrete mix. Now, some people ask me, Mike, I see you putting wire in, I see you putting rods in. They don't do that in other places. Well, why do you do it? Well, first of all, this is Pennsylvania. When you live in Pennsylvania, the frost will go sometimes 6 feet down in the ground. And when that goes down, the ground moves and ice freezes at 8%. That means it increases 8%. Everything gets bumbled up. You come back the next year, you got to redo it. So what I'm doing is I'm putting it on a pad. And it's on gravel, just like railroad tracks. So the water goes through into the gravel, and as the ground freezes, the gravel will not pick up, and the water will go down into the ground, and the ground won't expand and contract that much. Nothing wrong with doing it the way other people do it in other states, and even certain places in Pennsylvania, you don't have to put a pad down first, but I know personally from doing it all these years that this is the way I like to do it. I put it down and it's done. Grass doesn't come through it, so just a little explanation. But they teach you to do it the other way, so what it is what it is. Dry. Like this. Now anytime I'm going to do something, I lay it out dry, you see? And then we're going to know exactly where our brick's going to go. We look at it this way, and then we come up here, and we turn around and we look at it that way. Because once we cut those stones, we want it all to match up. So then with my diamond saw, I just score it. So now I'm cutting my lines that I scored. Okay, now I put it back in. I got my line cut. Now we're putting the brick back in. So you got to check the spacing, and then you keep moving it until either you get a little bigger or a little smaller, just like regular brickwork. So now I'm just checking the lines. I want to make sure all the lines are straight, and I'm just tuning it up. Now I'm putting the corners in just like I'm doing a brick job. I do the edges a little bit so that sand don't fall out when we're doing it. Putting the sand in. Sweeping the sand in. All off, and now we're just going to give it a slight mist. Now we just put a light mist on it. Not too much, just like that.